And here we are again, my dear friends. This reading is for Taurus for the 19th to 25th of August, of course. Again, pardon my attire here. I will be home very, very soon, and everything's going to be back to normal. All right, so I just did the reading for the Taurus, for the Italian side. So I'm going to use the same cards. It depends on which one I do first. I use the same cards for the other language. Okay. All right. So you're going to love it. So stick around because it's a fantastic reading. Okay. So we started with this one here. Now, just allow me to put the cards on the table first. I promise you're going to love it. My dear friends, you have incredibly beautiful cards on the table. What can I say? I mean, just first of all, look at the cards as a whole, okay? As a whole. Meaning, what do you see? Do you see sadness, or do you see beautiful colors, abundance, happiness, love? What do you see? You tell me. Okay, so I see beautiful cards, incredible cards, as a matter of fact. So, but let's start from left to right. The first card to the left is the card of absolute abundance, financial abundance. I mean, this is a castle, and the 10 of Pentacles, there is no higher cards when it comes to money. So this is the type of wealth that lasts generations. So you deserve it. You're going to be very, very well off, Taurus. No question. Now, you took your chances. You took risks. You did what you had to do. You prepared. Not only took risk, but you prepared. You did the work. You built a foundation. You did not give up. You knew what you wanted and you went for it. So, you did it. You earned it. Nobody gave it to you. You earned it. And then look at what you got in the middle. Soulmates. Soulmates. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. Now, the next card after the soulmates, you waited for this for a long time. Look, you were looking outside, and even the next card, the Queen of Wands, for as beautiful and as powerful card this is, but really, when you look at her, she's looking outside. She's looking outside at the balcony, outside to the sea. She's waiting for something. So you waited for this a long time, possibly decades. Absolutely. But you stood the course. You did not give up. You knew what you wanted, and you finally got it. You finally got it. What can I say? This is pure love. This is peace. This is wonderful. This is an incredible relationship. So you got 7 fantastic cards on the table. A little bit of risk, a little bit of work, or a lot of work, but you got, or you are getting, exactly what you want, or what you wanted. Now, let's go a little bit deeper. So, this is the same cards I put for the Italian side. To get to this grace of God, you had to break something else. See? Something else fell apart. No question. And you thought about it, and you thought about it, and that's the Taurus right there, see? You thought about it, and you thought about it, and you talked to different people in the know, wise people, and you did what you had to do, you guys. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The lovers right immediately underneath the soulmates. Are you joking? I mean, this is a sacred relationship. This is blessed. Here you got the sun. Here you got the angel. This is blessed, you guys. And you're going to be okay with the money. You're going to be way more than okay. And here we have celebration. Celebration. This can also indicate a third person that might not want you to be happy, but for now let's call it a celebration. So you guys, you got a fantastic reading here. It got even better. than before. So what can I say? You did the work, you waited and you waited and you waited. You never lost sight of what you wanted. You never changed your mind. In other words, you say, this is it, this is my person, and that's it. I know we're going to be together and nothing can take it away from me. But not in a negative way. It's not that you guys were not together because you didn't like each other. It's because there was other circumstances. One of you might have got married in the meantime. Perhaps you guys met a long time ago, and then for 10, 20, 30 years even, you didn't see each other, and you got married with other people, but you never really forgot them, or they never forgot you. And then one way or the other, the universe brought you back together. And the moment you see each other, it's like the first time you saw each other, one another. And everything goes back, like those 10, 20, 30 years of absence dissolve, disappear immediately. Who cares? We're together now, much wiser. So this is the type of relationship that must happen. Must happen. There's nothing you can do about it. There's no point in delaying it. There is no point in pretending that it's not there. It is there, and it is yours. And it doesn't matter what you do. Did I tell you the story of, I saw a documentary on TV, fantastic, about people coming back together after a long time. So this American soldier fought in Europe during the Second World War. He met this French girl, and they fell in love while he was there. But of course he was only there for about a week. At the time, I believe he was 19 and she was 17 or 18. No, pardon me. She was actually 1 year older than him. So he was 19 and she was 20. But you know, the war ended, or he got transferred and he had to leave, and he left her behind. But they fell in love instantly, and they never forgot each other. And so they went ahead and, thinking it's never going to happen. They went ahead and they got married, and they got families. He had 3 sons. She had a couple of kids as well, somebody in France. And time went on, but finally, get this, at age 89, so she was 90 and he was 89, because he had a photograph of her and her name. And even though he had a happy family and he raised 3 kids and so on and so forth, he could never forget this girl. He kept the photograph. And so finally there was this program where reunited people, long lost people. And in the meantime, both her husband and his wife had passed away. So it's not that they were cheating on them, but they passed away, and they figured, let's see if she still exists or he still exists. And you know what? She sure existed. So he went to this TV show, and they found her for him, and they brought her to the United States, or vice versa. And now single again, with children that were already married themselves. They had nothing to worry about. So as soon as they met, now remember, he's 89, she was 90 by then. This happened about 3 years ago. As soon as they met, it was immediate reconnection, hugging, kissing. They never forgot each other. Of course, they look much different than the last time they saw each other. Can you imagine 20 to 90, 70 years later? But the love was still same as before. The moment they saw each other, they hugged each other, and it was a done deal. 5 minutes later, they are talking about getting married, finally. It doesn't matter to them. It didn't matter to them whether they were going to spend 1 year or 5 years or 1 month together. What was important was that they would end up together in the end. And it was fantastic. So you see, it doesn't matter. Sometimes we have other things we gotta take care of, but when you meet your soulmate and you have this type of connection, sooner or later you will go back together, because it is sacred. It is guided from above. So this is a beautiful reading, you guys. Beautiful reading. Now, the last three cards I pulled: the death of the ego, someone trying to do something behind your back. This person is from your past. So let's talk about this for a second. The death of the ego. See, this card, when you first look at it, it looks like very negative, right? Like 10 swords planted into your body. But in reality, it's a positive card, believe it or not. It symbolizes the rebirth of the soul, meaning you had to really go through hell in order to get what you wanted. And you did it. You had to elevate yourself. You had to allow your old way of thinking to die, and in order to, with the new mindset, recognize that it was time to worry about yourself instead of then putting everybody else before you first all the time. It was time to say, you know what, I know we're going to get hurt, I know this is going to cost, I know this is going to be hard, but I'm willing to go the distance, because in the end, if I'm not with the right person, the person that I truly love, what is the point? What is the point? It's not about beauty, it's not about money, it's about being with the person you truly love. And so you did that. Now this person, however, this person left behind, I know it's that person because from the past, is trying to play games with you. But you know what? You're not even worried about it. You see, 7-7. You're not even worried about it. It's like a fly on the wall. You just squash it. Simple as that. No problem. You got so much happiness, so much well-being, so much wealth. To you, they're like a fly on the wall. Okay, so don't worry at all. Congratulations, beautiful reading, beautiful reading. Now, signs on the table: we got Leo, we got Gemini, we got yourself, and we got Cancer. That's about it, and a little bit of Aquarius, but not much. Okay, you guys, so enjoy, and congratulations. This is a wonderful reading, you guys.